What's up guys, Andre here of Tech, and OPPO is set to launch its latest flagship smartphone, the Find X5 Pro 5G in the Philippines soon. The design is beautiful and the specs are already impressive. A 6.7-inch AMOLED screen, Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chipset, triple rear cameras with a 50-megapixel main, and a 5000 mAh battery with 80 watts fast charging. If you're curious about this phone, then just keep on watching. First things first, let's first see what's inside the box. Lifting up the lid, you're greeted with another box that includes a complimentary SIM ejector tool, the paperwork, and the jelly case. Then under that you get the unit itself, then below you can find your charging brick and a USB Type-C cable. And that's pretty much it. Looking at the device, at first glance, the Find X5 Pro already exudes the characteristics of a flagship device. Not just any flagship, but a flagship made of premium materials. It has a 6.7-inch screen with a crisp Quad HD Plus resolution, which equates to 525 ppi and a 120Hz refresh rate. The panel is AMOLED, which produces deep blacks and punchy colors. Not only that, the screen curves towards the sides, with very thin bezels for a more immersive viewing experience. For protection, it is protected by Gorilla Glass Victus and has a screen protector installed. Placed on the upper left is the hole punch for the 32-megapixel selfie camera, and above it in the bezel is the earpiece and secondary loudspeaker. Now for buttons and ports. On the left we have the volume buttons, while on the right is the power lock button. The buttons feel like they're made from hard plastic, yet tactile and quiet. They're also placed near the center of the frame so they're easy to reach. Up top we have the secondary microphone, and down at the bottom are the card tray for 2 nano-sized SIM cards, main microphone, USB-C port, and loudspeaker. Flip it on its back and we'll see the bulging camera module that houses the 50-megapixel main camera, 50-megapixel ultra-wide macro, and the 13-megapixel telephoto. Also found here is the LED flash, and found on the lower left are the OPPO and Hasselblad branding. Design-wise, it is reminiscent of the Find X3 Pro, but more luxurious. We like the curves implemented on the camera module as it smoothly curves downward and merges with the back panel. It feels good in the hands, cold as well due to the metal frame. It's tall but easy to grip thanks to its narrow frame. Speaking of the back panel, our unit features the glazed black colorway. It's super glossy and reflective that you can use it as a mirror. The only downside is that it attracts fingerprints and smudges like crazy. You can remedy that by using the soft protective case included in the package, although it will hide its beautiful design. For internals, powering the Find X Pro 5G is a Qualcomm Snapdragon Gen 1 chipset with an octa-core processor, Adreno 730 GPU, 12GB of RAM, and 256GB of internal storage. For the software, it runs on ColorOS 12.1 based on Android 12. And for the battery, it carries two 2500 mAh batteries for a total of 5000 mAh, with support for 80-watt Super VOOC, 50-watt Air VOOC, and 10-watt reverse wireless charging. We can't provide preliminary benchmark results yet, though as the unit received is an engineering unit. But we'll work on a full review once we have the final retail unit. Its pricing and availability in the Philippines are yet to be announced, so stay tuned for that too. So that's it for now. What do you think about it, guys? Let us know in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to give a like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that bell icon to be notified of our future uploads, and visit yugatech.com for the latest news and reviews. This has been Andre, and I'll see you guys in the next one.